So I found this video just a couple days ago and watched it because I thought, you know what? I can definitely get better. My movement, my strategy in game for sure can have more purpose. And the first time I ever saw Burger was on Expel's channel, where he was coaching Expel on how to play more strategically even than he was. Showing him things like sometimes an animation can actually be the thing that gets you. I'm in the first few seconds of the video. I don't want to mess this up, but um, if you are mindful about how you play, sometimes staying on pew 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 and people ends up being exactly what you should have done instead of throwing that nade. So I was already intrigued from the get-go. I'm like, all right. And I do think about the animation thing when I'm playing. Well, so when this video showed up on my page, I thought it wouldn't hurt to watch. And honestly, in just the couple times I've played since watching this, I'm already more mindful of my gameplay. So I was thinking that I'll hop in a game, I'll show you guys the things that I'm now thinking about because of this video, but definitely go over there, give it a watch, support him, show the love, do all the button presses because it was really helpful. I also saw that he has another video on his page talking about how he went from noob to pro, going from being able to do quads and he's solo as quads. I would love to get to that point. So if you guys would be interested, we can use this as baseline, right? But if you'd like to see a series where I try to be able to get to a point where I can go into quads as a solo, let me know down in the comments below because I'd be totally up for that challenge. Just let me know. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and get us set up in a game, and I'm trying to decide, do we do Resurgence or Battle Royale? My personal game of choice typically is Battle Royale, but we might play some Resurgence just to keep it more fast-paced. But it is way more chaotic for sure. Sometimes it might be a bit more challenging for me to speak during the gameplay, so I might have to do a voiceover afterwards. But we're gonna get this information to you. Who's we? Me and my imaginary team, apparently, because it's just we. It's just we. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it, you guys. So in this video, he talks about the very first thing is how important it is to get your load out. Of course, we all know, we feel that, but like getting it as soon as possible, it's gonna put you at a better advantage. Now, when I land in, I am typically going for a recon. If I'm going to do solos, I'll consider scavenger first because you get the vest whenever you do that. So let's see real quick what our guys got to say.
Where the contract is, land optimally. See right there, I'm breaking in. I already have the contract before most people are even on the ground. Now from here, it's get a gun, right? It's either get a gun contract or contract get a gun. If you listen, very distinct rooftop footsteps. The footsteps versus like the concrete inside this building and the footsteps that are on top of the roof have a different kind of pitch to them.
Listen, I look forward to getting to the point that I could recognize that. If it was a tin roof, I could do that. But I would struggle for sure for anything else. Why does my camera seem so high? Hold on. Okay. It's on top of my monitor, so it's a webcam, if you couldn't tell. Anyways, let's go.
I am going to be making a video about audio, but the point is I heard that guy up on the roof. We have a gun. I'm here really early. This guy's probably late.
For my audio, I use SteelSeries at GG. They have different EQ settings that you can use. If you play Warzone, you could choose that to make the sounds better in the game. It's really nice.
A lot of times there isn't a lot of guns on the top of this roof. We hear him open up a crate. Terrible aim out of me. I'm going to explain why. Terrible aim out of me. I haven't been playing. By the way, if you guys have been wondering where I've been, I haven't been uploading.
Okay. So, one thing that I know, let me get this game open. One thing that I know that has really stuck with me is this 50-50 You want every gunfight to start 50-50, and you want to be the ones that get first shots. Let me get this game up real quick. Fun fact, it needed an update. So, for you, it'll be a second, but for me, it could be tomorrow. But in all seriousness, I gotta say, since I've switched over to Battle.net, it actually made my gameplay better. I don't know if at this point I've posted a video about this or not, but I either already have or I'm making a video where I talk about the difference from having Call of Duty on Steam versus Battle.net. I heard things from my friend Tatted when he is setting up his PC that it was recommended to do it on Battle.net for Warzone because Steam has a lot of stuff that goes off in the background that takes computing power and it actually slows down your computer. And I can tell you that I have had much better gameplay, clearer gameplay, being able to do it at a higher quality as well since I've switched over. So take that as you like. I'll be back. So while this is downloading, I'm watching the video just to refresh some things that I maybe wouldn't have thought to touch on. But the next part that he was talking about was information, paying attention to your mini map. I definitely try to, but I get a little bit scrambled sometimes where I think something is somewhere and it's not, or my angle coming out of a door is not right. I don't know. I'm still learning how to really understand where it's showing up, if they're in front of this building, where that comes with time. But right now, he's talking about how people tend to loot a lot more than they need to. So in this situation here, he's saying he has $2,700. He's in the middle of a scavenger contract where he's going to get $4,000. He's in Solo's Warzone, so it's $6,000 for a loadout. He doesn't technically need to loot anymore. So instead, I'm assuming he's going to head to the buy station so he can, do the scavenger, of course, but head to the buy station so he can get that, right? Gets loadout, and then it goes into the next phase of the game, which I'm going to go watch and refresh if there's anything I need to add. I'm going to be adding it as I play the game, but just some stuff that I could add in these like split moments before we get into it, because again, y'all aren't having to wait probably all day. I didn't realize there was a download. I should have. Today's the 4th. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure they just did a big update for the new season starting, and I didn't plan that out before I started this video. So it's possible I won't even get to play, and I'll just come back tomorrow and try again. So for now, we're just going to get this started because we could always stop and come back to it. All right, we're getting there. 63%. We're moving. Well, we're in. Let's go ahead and hop into a match. We're going to do BR casuals because that's how we're going to do it. I'm going to play what I actually play, right? If we're going to try this out. I don't know how long that download took. Honestly, wasn't paying attention to the time. Was watching YouTube videos. So let's go ahead and hop into a game. So I have not played since the update, obviously. I have no idea how my computer is going to react to all this. So we'll see. Hopefully it's all good. Let me not forget to make myself smaller because I often forget that. I don't have a stream deck or anything. I just use the number pad on my keyboard to make that happen. I am one day going to have a stream deck and everything will be awesome. But when you want to do something, you just gotta do what you can with what you got. Because if you wait for your circumstances to be perfect for you, I'm sorry, that's just not gonna happen. And you'll never get started. So you might as well just get started. Get through your awkward phase of these videos. I'm gonna look back on these and cringe. Just watch. I don't doubt that at all. And keep in mind, I've been posting online, like consistently pretty much since 2019. And not every week type of thing, batches, but even now, I still struggle to post content, to feel that, I'm just awkward. I'm an awkward person, and I don't know what to say a lot of times, and I really want to do this, and so I push myself out of the comfort zone. I think the game's frozen, by the way, because I want to do this. I love to game, and the more people that find my page along the way, I look forward to engaging with them and understanding what games do you guys like to play. I want to have games days where I play with viewers and stuff, you know, I want to build a community. And right now I'm posting a lot of COD, and I do want to make it clear, like, COD will not always be my main thing. It is my personal love. And even considered whether or not I should have a whole separate channel for Call of Duty, because I think Call of Duty has a different vibe than playing DayZ or Phasmophobia, or It Takes Two or something, you know, like, those are the kind of games I'm looking to play in the future. That way, wow, okay, we're gonna go in? Maybe? I really thought the game was gonna call it Dunzo. So, the fact that we're even at this point. Don't like the latency though, gotta say that. If we're going into this game with 30, whew, sheesh. But could be worse. Okay. Lost connection. I realized that. I saw that happening, okay. Can we get in? Oh no, I'm not going in with that uniform. Who do you think I am? We only play as Ani.stalgia. Come on now. I will be really sad if in Warzone, when Black Ops 7 comes out, they get rid of these. I don't mind it as an option to toggle off, but this character encompasses my energy so much, and I just want to keep her as my character for that reason. But we might lose her in the next game. Anyways, I'll come back when I'm in a game. Alright, here we go. We're finally in the game. Let me close out of that tab. Boom. So, 27 millisecond latency. I definitely prefer it to not be that. Okay, are we just not gonna... Thank you. I'm not sure what's gonna happen in this game because clearly that was a long time to load in. But let's just feel it out here.
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
Okay. So with these new settings, we're hitting some nice FPS, and we're playing 1440p and recording 1440p at the moment. Alright. Let's see. I have not played a game today, so the idea that I'm gonna hop into this and even be like good right now. Oh goodness. Damn, look at those recons. Boop, 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 boop. Someone, they're definitely gonna go for that. Listen, we may not last long here. I feel too pinned in that, if I'm honest. Let's do a scavenger instead. I think no matter where we go, it's gonna be crazy. I'm looking at my little Game Boy camera thinking, should I have that be darker? I want it to be transparent, you know, but I also want it to be like it's there. Really? Alright, so let's get back to it. Let's lock in, right? The first thing that we're doing is we're making sure that we got enough to get our loadout, which is 6,000. So right now we're gonna loot what we can. We're gonna go get those scabbies. Okay. Bound to be some bots around. 170 FPS, not bad.
One supply
All right.
box down. 2 remain.
Get that money. I think everything is in Essex now, and it's never the car 98 anymore. Drives me nuts. It fools me for a second. I picked it up because I wanted something long range. But sniper irons, not usually. Oh, I don't like that little stutter.
One supply box remaining. Move to secure.
So the stutter could be the fact that I'm recording. It could be the server, because yesterday I did not have this issue. There we go. Oh, and a selfie. Let's go.
All supply boxes secured.
See? Look at that thing trying to fool me. But I tell you, we ain't gonna do too good if we have this little glitch happening. Alright, where are we at? Alright, we got people here.
Right here. Scotch that. Enemy movement.
Probably bots. Oh, we got. What am I doing? Definitely.
Buy
I
station.
guess let's
right here.
push them. Because chances are they're bots. Thought I heard something.
Got gas moving in.
I'm trying to figure out. Hold on, I'm gonna look at a setting real quick. I'm just gonna see what happens when I do this. If that changes my visual at all. For distance. I don't know, that might have made it worse. I think I should change it back. I'm sorry, guys. I should be having you pause for this anyway, so you viewer retention left at this point in the video. Yes, they did. Okay. Now I've distracted myself from what I was doing. Tessellation, thank you. Near. Apply. Alright, let's go. I think someone's camping this by.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Guess we can get a gas mask, huh? Oh, no. Alright. I think a part of me feels that this is the server. Because honestly, I did not have these issues. I actually ran better before. So, oh. I knew I heard something. Oh my god. That was ugly. Jesus. Yeah, I don't like this little glitchiness happening. Let me see. The only thing I could think of is that we do something like this. Full screen borderless.
Now the fight starts. Ready.
Alright, let's see what happens here.
Success means redeployment. Failure means
Ooh.
elimination.
Holy moly, my FPS dropped a lot. Oh no. What the f- my button for that apparently got pressed during that. Alright, what the heck is going on here?
Scavenger hunt.
Oh, and loadout. Alright, so I gotta say I'm seeing a lot more clarity. Okay, FPS is coming back up. Oh, this is bad. This is dumb. Oh my god, you're dumb. I'm dumb. Oh, I heard that. Wow. It's so clear. What the heck did we do?
Reloading.
Like, the detail is definitely better. Okay. Listen. I am not upset with this change. The only thing is I'm still getting a little bit of stutter. Oh. I don't know that it says... Listen, I heard somebody. I can't say that it says bad. But I gotta say that to me, the detail looks great, and I'm hoping it's recording that way for you guys. One day I will have a dual setup, so I won't have any issues and everything will be crispy clean. But what did we say earlier? We make do with what we got. Because the other stuff will come when it's meant to come. Alright. Now I gotta say, this video has not turned out as I was expecting it, and I probably should just scrap it and make it fresh. And maybe for those people who only want the information and don't want to be, you know, like, into the channel for what it is, I'll make a video for them. But if you're here because you actually wanted advice on how to play better and see, did it make me a better player? I'll try to focus a bit more on that moving forward. So again, not super thrilled with that. It's, yeah, like that right there. It just glitched. Let me... Oh. Alright. Oh, we'll take that. Oh wait, I thought that was a care package. Funny. Alright, we need to have more of a purpose.
Marking contract.
See, this is the problem when I play by myself, is that ADHD gets real. And it's hard for me to stay focused while making a video. But Annie, you want to be a content creator. I do. But I also want to be organic and not over chop my videos and sound like I don't know, like I'm trying to maintain something I can't keep up with at this point in my life. Thought I might have seen somebody over there upstairs. What'd I do? I broke rule number like 2. I gave up my power position. Burger would be so upset. Oh, I'm actually a little disappointed in myself because... Okay, let's go into the video. This guy has no idea I'm here. And I had the power position of being upstairs and also... Oh, 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 what the? Where was he even at?
One, but we'll get 'em back.
Okay. I look like a bot. So I gave up my power position for him to get that one on me from the window that I was in. Okay. So rule number 1 right now for me is don't give up my power position. And that is something that I have been telling myself in leading up to this video. Because I'm making this video because I noticed that I was actually taking his advice in for real. And sorry, my secondary mouse fell, or keyboard fell. That's what I use for my... I got one for gaming and typing, and the other one is basically for hotkeys. Alright. Let's get back in here. That was embarrassing. Now, if I was really wanting to, I probably should just like edit that whole thing out and start over. And just jump in from there. But there's a lot of realness that I can't make again. And I'm gonna be bouncy. I wish that right now I was honed in more, but I'm not. I'm still figuring out what it is that I do. And the ones that are here right now are getting to be a part of the exploratory process of what is Ani.stalgia gaming and what do I want my channel to be and what kind of content do I want to create. I'm trying to see what my hotkey is for my... There it is. All right. Because I, like stuff like that, I like to be able to take a quick clip of, right? And maybe I should have restarted the game. Anyways, take a moment from a conversation that I'm having with myself right now and post it and not have to do a bunch of editing. I want to make this seamless for myself.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be
Because to me, this can be... Oh, man, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm willing to give up the FPS for the clarity that that is. I'm actually really surprised. I mean, I'm really only giving up like 20 or 30 FPS, but what I'm gaining in visual clarity, being able to see like this building and not have it build itself in as I'm like obviously you can see there's more textures as I get lower, but I totally feel that if there was somebody down here, I'd see them sooner. Oh man, okay. All right, I'm gonna take this more seriously and we're gonna see what happens. So the very first thing that I need to do if I'm gonna go by Burger's list of things is we get down, we get guns and a contract. I am gonna see, I like doing recons, and scavengers are great on, especially for solos, because when you finish it, you get a vest. So I like to play a little bit more slow than probably some people. That might be a risky jump, but we're gonna go for it. Oh. I don't think we're alone in considering it. So first thing, yeah, get guns, get the contract, and get $6,000. Once we get 6 grand, we get our loadout. And then from there, Burger would say we're in mid-game. Oh, this guy below me though. He might be. So what do we do here? He's definitely going for that. Oh, we got a heli over here. Listen, I'm gonna play safe because I'm a little scaredy cat. Oh, someone just got this, so we know that there's someone there. Now we're getting information. That's what he would tell me right now. Because I know that there's someone there. Now, I'm gonna go for this at this point because I do not want to go where someone's already in a helicopter. I'm probably not even gonna make it over there, and goodness forbid, I'm way late to touching my feet on the ground. So boxes are open down there, so we gotta assume that there's somebody there. Oh, yep, there they are. Or that was a bird, couldn't tell ya. Probably a bird, let me be real. Alright, now I'm hoping that there's nobody here.
Clear to engage all hostiles.
Alright, I'm not hearing anybody at the moment. Okay. Thought I heard some steps there.
Check your map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby.
So something else that I recently did is I worked on my sensitivity on my mouse because I had 1400 DPI that I was running before and found that I just, like when I would look at someone, a little bit of movement just made my mouse, oh,
Taking fire. Changing mags.
would make me move off my target. And I did try the custom ADS sensitivity and all that. And it just, I couldn't hone it in right. And so what I did is I dropped it down to 800. I know that's a very common one that people play at. For whatever reason before, I just couldn't run on that. Oh, there's somebody at that buy station.
Buy station, right here.
Okay. I'm just going for my recon. And in this situation, people might say, oh, you're not looting enough. Well, what Burger would tell me is that I have 2 grand, 2,500 in my pocket right now. When I complete this mission, I'm gonna have 6 grand. That's all I need. Loadout, boom, right there. Oh, that's a real person, maybe on the other side of that. So, that was not pretty, I'll admit that. What I honestly tried to do was I was stood still and I thought I'd be able to move and just slide. And that didn't happen, because with auto attack sprint stuff on, you have to give it that second before it starts, right? This is just regular. Sprint. 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 So if I wait for it to get into that attack sprint, then I can. But sometimes I just react faster than the character is ready. Can you stop calling? I do not need any extended warranties. Okay, so now we need buy station, which we have marked. And we know that earlier there was an enemy over there. So we're going to be mindful of that as we make our way. Thought I heard someone outside that. Now, if I break this, it's going to give my position away. Ay, ay, ay. Commit. But we're going to go around. Bring out the melee to get that unlimited attack sprint. Put on our best parkour. Whee. I'd have to look at my mouse sensitivity again. But I think...
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
So now we're officially in mid-game. In mid-game, we need to be doing contracts. Oh, nice robot. Alright. Is that someone to my left? So, getting money so we could have a nice flow for when we need to start getting UAVs. And obviously selfies and such. Which I should go get that. Just making sure no one's around. I know I was saying something before all that popped off. But yes, I have already forgotten. It will come back to me. Alright, so one thing that really stuck with me about his video is the 50-50 gunfights. So, you want to always get first shots. If you don't get first shots, you need to look at a ratio. What is your likelihood of winning that fight? Are you at 50-50? Are you 60-40 in favor? Or what? So, when you are not at least 50-50, then you reset the gunfight. I think I would say I'm guilty of this, where I'm thinking, oh, I gotta get the kill right now. I gotta make it happen. Where sometimes you're gonna, if you just take that extra moment to breathe and watch your step and
Loadout drop headed your way.
reload. Okay, I heard sounds.
Gas is inbound. Marking
Where the fuck's that zip? I don't know where the zip is on top, so I do not want to be up there.
hostile UAV.
Oh, it's right there. Do I challenge that? Oh, he knows I'm here. It's risky.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, oops, there's the other guy. This guy sounds like he could be coming up the stairs. Oh, dang, that's a real player for sure. Then there's also a bot up here too. Or that might have been real.
I'm reloading.
So I probably should have played it up before I challenged that guy. There's also a lot of openings over here that I don't feel comfortable, or like knowing what door he's gonna come in, because I'm not familiar with this area. But I could totally see him trying to come back here. If I knew the map, I would try to hit a back entrance. Oh,
Hostile located.
oh. So what do we do at this point? I mean, I'm not moving fast enough for anything serious anyways, but in that video, he talks more about getting your PR in a game. And realistically, I'm here to just kind of show how it's changed my gameplay. And what would have been the smarter idea, and I did think of it, but honestly, too much work. I don't have that kind of time. Would have been to make the intro separate to the gameplay and play some games and take my best games utilizing the techniques that I learned and post that. But what did I do instead? Well, I'm just giving it to you raw, and you're dealing with this. Because you think I'm gonna go and edit this? No. I'm probably gonna sit there and think I probably shouldn't post this, because if I do that, ain't nobody gonna watch my channel. But if I'm trying to manifest this to be my reality, I can't be having thoughts like that. It'd be great if we had one single person, right? I'm gonna have to move from this position. Talk about manifesting, huh? Oh, that was the real guy.
Ah, feeling much better now.
God dang. I need to get off this roof.
Back on my feet. I'm good.
Oh, I'm stuck? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? They're like, she's ass, man. You're right. You're actually right. Oh, sniper. Oh, but this guy's gonna... What? Ain't no way, bro.
Changing bags. Taking fire.
Okay. I can't be on that roof. There are way too many angles for me. I don't got any plates. Apparently everyone else was sniping. You know they're gonna push me because they're gonna be like, oh, she's running.
In the area.
Damn straight.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Alright. So I want you to know, if I was really going off of...
Scavenger contract here. Reloading.
Okay. I'd probably be getting like a 3 right now. I am not staying on track. I mean, ultimately, I'm playing at my normal-ish pace. I'd probably just be more locked in, making more purposeful thoughts. But if I did that, I would never talk. So it's like a balance between me trying to make sure you guys feel entertained. I saw him.
Gas is closing in. Enemy soldier incoming.
Wait. There ain't no way this guy just disappeared. Oh, we got footsteps on each side. Oh man. Oh my god. Okay, there's definitely a sniper. Okay, I am way too in the center of this.
Scavenger contract here.
Got an itch on my face. smoke. That was a real player, right? That was the one from the inside. All right. I just saw someone run across here. Let me give them a second if they stand up on the top. The only thing that sucks is that the HDR isn't... Oh, there they are.
Enemy marked. Hostile located.
Bro, that was mine.
Stop and good to go.
Gas is closing in.
Reloading.
Relocating safe zone.
Yeah. Alright. Having high ground would be nice right now. But there's so many people everywhere.
Starting mine.
I also should have considered a second loadie. Oh, I'm running out of circle there.
Changing back.
You know there's gotta be someone up there.
Much better now.
Mouse sensitivity, that's what it was earlier. So I run my mouse sensitivity at about, I think 0.8. I'll have to double check. Are they in the ravine? There they are.
Enemy movement. No more headaches.
Oh, I heard someone shoot at me from somewhere. Show me your glisten.
Reloading.
It must be from back here. Where you at? Shitty shot. Wherever they at. I also use mouse acceleration. It sounds like, man. You just let me see. Whoever they are, they're shit shot. Oh, I see someone jumping.
Dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I think it might have been a bird again. Oh my god, I almost died.
Patched up and good to go.
Hip firing. Something that I am trying to remember to do. Alright. Now, where I'm really failing right now is I did not think endgame. There's only one buy station.
Right here.
I'm kinda SOL for some things, guys. But we're not giving up. I did not set myself up for endgame, for sure. So, again, Burger would probably fail me if this was a genuine test. He'd be like, you know what? You tried, kiddo.
Cancel my last.
Alright, that worked out so well. I'll have to try that again sometime.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Moving to my mark.
Supply crates to restock. Advise you to load up now.
I also just recently learned that you can plate and shoot hipfire like that at the same time, so... Again, is this my best quality work? No. But ultimately, the things that I can take away from this, and maybe I'll make another video where I'm able to just like, just do the gameplay and then voice over it, because I could definitely do better that way. But ultimately that not giving up power position and not letting someone come into your space without a challenge. If you have high ground, if you have better position, hold it. When you jump off the roof, you give away almost a guaranteed kill. And I tend to chase people thinking, oh, you know what, they're not going to expect someone running from behind, right? It never works out because you never know which way they go. I can't say it never does, but ultimately, that's a big one that I remember. And making sure that I am preparing myself along the way. I'll admit, when I'm doing something else while trying to achieve a task, I'm not going to be as successful doing it. That's just my flavor of neurospicy. But ultimately, I found the advice from Burger to be super helpful, and I really recommend going and watching that video just to at least even understand when he talks about the 50-50 split. Because that's the other part. Those are the two things that I think about the most when it comes to what I learned. Oh, and then third would be animations. Getting stuck in animations and dying because of that. Like, you're shooting someone, and then you go to throw a grenade, but then they kill you in your animation of throwing the grenade, right? So, being more mindful of that. But yeah, so that's the video today. If you want to see what else comes along in this channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, do all the buttons, say hello so I can meet you down in the comments. And then if you are into other games, please let me know some interesting ones that you would find, that you would enjoy me playing and watching. But also, as far as Call of Duty, if you want to see me watch more of Burger's videos to get me to go from noob to pro and do 1v4, let me know, because I'm open to the challenge. Anywho, thanks for watching and staying around for the chaos and all that there was today. I appreciate you. I love you. Stay lifted and be kind. It's free.